Hello Internet, I'm the Insane Drawer Boy, and welcome to Zaysay. So, y'all want to talk about Sonic the Hedgehog? In case you live under a rock, Sega is re-releasing Sonic Generations in the form of Sonic X Shadow Generations. This comes with some added features, some changes here and there, and a brand new campaign starring Shadow the Hedgehog. Pre-ordering the standard version of the game gets you a Dreamcast Sonic skin, and if you pre-order for the PS5, you get the full Dark Beginnings animation. But if you pre-ordered the digital deluxe version, you get an extra BGM pack, some skill points for Sonic Generations, a digital art book and soundtrack, a Sonic 3 movie pack with f***ing Keanu Reeves,
taken on another form?
and a skin for Shadow based off one of his original concept designs. He's even called Terios, and that's kinda neat. But of course, the skin isn't exactly one-to-one with the original concept art. They did give him those weird-ass arm muscles, but they went for a different approach with the spines. And in the Sonic fanbase, any change in spines causes a really stupid argument, mostly on Twitter. X. I'd also like to make it known right now that I actually do think that we should be having discussions like this in terms of character designs. I just really hate how a lot of people talk about it in this fandom. Some people don't know exactly why the spines are a problem, so I thought it'd be fun to go over it today. Because literally the only legitimate problem I have with the skin are the spines. Okay, let's do this. So when Sonic Team USA was making Sonic Adventure 2 for the Sega Dreamcast, they wanted to make a doppelganger character for Sonic. An evil character that looked enough like Sonic that some people wouldn't even be able to tell them apart. In some of Shadow's files for SA2, he's given the name Terios. Some people in the fanbase have said this means reflection of.
He was originally named Terios, which literally means reflection of.
But I haven't been able to find any actual sources for that. Whenever I look up Terios meaning on Google, I usually just get making dreams come true. Damn, maybe Shadow is a genie. Several designs were made, being closer to Sonic himself, adding more and more unique elements before we got the final design we all know and love. Oh, and his name's Shadow now. If you ever wondered how Amy or the entirety of Gun could confuse Sonic for Shadow in SA2, this is why. Because the script was probably written before Shadow's design was finished. So now that we established what the original design was supposed to accomplish, let's talk about why this skin doesn't achieve that. So looking at this render of the skin, you can see that the Terios skin looks identical to the concept art. From the front angle, at least. But the similarities kind of stop there as soon as you see him from any other angle. They look less like Sonic's spines and more like Amy's spines or Knuckles' dreads. And I established earlier that there's art of Terios with similar spines to Sonic, so he shouldn't be looking like this. At least from the concept art we've actually seen anyway. I'm honestly not even sure if they did this intentionally or if they didn't think the spines are supposed to be more like this. As far as I'm aware, Yuji Uekawa still works at Sega. Was he okay with this? Does he even care? Should I care? Let me know in the comments below. Another reason why I don't like this sort of spine layout is how the silhouette gets f***ed up because of this. Okay, so I'm gonna use some visual aids here to explain this next point. I pretty much stole this idea from SockTiger, so make sure you follow them on social media. Okay, so I made one drawing each of Sonic, Shadow, and the Terios skin. Imagine you're the average Joe during the events of Sonic Adventure 2, looking at these and you're trying to figure out who or what exactly you're looking at. First up is Sonic. You look at this and you go, oh yeah, that's Sonic the Hedgehog, I know that guy. Now on the Shadow. Now I'd imagine you'd probably be like, whoa, who's this guy? He kind of looks like Sonic almost. Well, he has the spines like Sonic, except they go up rather than down. Although there was that one time a few years ago when he turned yellow and his spines were pointed up, so maybe he could just do that on the fly. Yeah, that's probably Sonic. And finally, the Terios skin. Now at this point, you're probably gonna say, okay, what the f even is this? Is that a hedgehog or an echidna? Are those spines coming down from his head, or is his head just really f***ing big? Are those muscles? Can Mobians even get muscles? I thought they just had little noodle limbs. Even that Knuckles guy has noodle arms, and I heard that guy can punch through rocks and shit. Whoever that guy is, he ain't my Sonic. Oh, not our Sonic! Couldn't it be Precious Sonic? But let's say for a moment you're not just looking at the silhouettes, and you're looking at them as they are right now. Even then, it's still a problem because you'd only be able to mistake this for Sonic if you squinted your eyes and only saw him from the front. Because otherwise... yeah, this ain't no doppelganger. I actually think that one Sonic the Freakhog something or other does a better job at being a Sonic doppelganger than the Terios skin. I mean, you could argue that this makes the design more unique, which I don't know why you would argue that, considering that he's supposed to look almost exactly like Sonic. But you know, if you want to go there, we can push that even further. Maybe instead of the spines going down, some of them could go up. And oh, maybe we can give him some sick-ass rocket shoes, and then we could give him some cool chest hair, and then we could... Okay, I think I should probably wrap this up here. So is this really a big problem? No. Am I gonna lose sleep over this? Well, as I'm writing this, it's about 2:28 a.m., so you be the judge. But overall, the skin is alright. If I really had that big of a problem with it, I could always just not use it or wait for the eventual mod that fixes the spine issue. I mean, Sega's getting my money either way. I just felt like yapping about Sonic and character designs for a bit. So I think this will be a good time to stop. Hopefully this video does better than my Pepperami video, which isn't doing as well as I wanted. That's all for today. I'm the Insane Drawer Boy, and hey, I'll play with you some other time! Please watch the Pepperami video, I'm begging you.